if you realize that syphilis came from sheep 4,000 years ago. Which makes you think 4,000 years ago, there was some shepherd that went, no, the rest of you go to town, I'll be okay. And all the healthy sheep are going, I'm out of here, man, I'm out of here. But it's weird. The Vatican and homosexuality, oil, water. The Pope is always, homosexuality is an abomination. Time out. You're the Pope? Yes. You're dressed like Freddie Mercury's stunt double. Your purse is on fire and you're surrounded by hundreds of boys and you've had kind of a problem in the after-school area. And I believe the Vatican's going to come out one day and come out big. It's going to be in nomine patri et filio spiritus sancto, one secular sensation.
Many comedians are satisfied even with the smallest chuckle.
Robin Williams made you forget how to breathe.
Whether in interviews or live events, this video shows exactly why he's been crowned the king of comedy. Williams, on the other hand, triggered full, breathless chaos.
The hard way that keeping these celebrities found most comedians make you laugh for a live event.
Where others held back, Robin Williams leaned in and said exactly what no one else would dare.
First of all, Bob, I want to congratulate you on the new look, the Saddam Hussein mission thing you've got going on. Also, Marty, nice going. Don't put on the glasses. Now, let's see the caterpillars. Bring them out. Don't they look like two caterpillars trying to mate? Like, come on, we can do this. Come on, do this. Don't be afraid. Move on, move on, move on. And Jodie Foster, thank you for wearing those two napkins. They're beautiful. Thank you.
The impression of Christopher captured Walken better than Walken captured Walken that somehow captured himself.
You know the great Chris Walken quote that one time they asked Chris Walken, they said, Chris, what's the most, what would you, if you could have anything in the world, what would you want? And he'd stop him and he went, well, I'd want a tail. And people went, why, Chris? Well, if I was happy, my tail would be up. And obviously if I was sad or scared, my tail would be down. You're going, I'm with you.
Yeah. I never looked at it quite like that.
No gills? No, tail.
Look at you. You deserve this award right now. You're incredibly powerful. You can open the door with your right pec. Don't be afraid. This nomination is yours. You won it on your own. Why did you sleep with Ernest Borgnine?
Curious where Robin Williams' comedy came from?
Want to know the source of Robin Williams' comedy? A short interaction with his mother tells you all you need to know.
Mother was funny then. She also had a wonderful sight gag we can't do here where she cuts a rubber band in half and goes... That was...
Yeah, that's delightful.
Yeah, that's... Oh, my, you're going to do this. Oh, no.
He had considered themselves untouchable. Particular effect on people who consider. Marlon Brando told him directly he couldn't share a set with him because he'd be laughing the entire time.
LA, and I got to kind of sit in on it, and he said, you know, if I ever did a movie with you, it'd be really hard because I'd be laughing all the time. And then at one point he was teaching the acting class, and he had this big dog of his who was up there, and the dog was licking his ass.
Did he teach it up at his house?
No, it was at a little kind of a studio on somewhere in LA, and all of a sudden the dog was licking his ass, and he went, wouldn't it be great to do that in a movie? And I went, maybe. How behavioral is that? That's just so natural, you know, it's just an idea to kind of just let it hang.
Exactly. I went to see.
That was a Tuesday for Robin Williams.
No matter how proper the event was meant to be, Robin Williams had a way of flipping
and turning what others might hide into
pure disorder.
I also want to thank you for having Prince, William Shatner, Puff Daddy, and Mick Jagger on the same stage. That is the sign of the apocalypse. Thank you. That is the end of the world as we know it.
Most comedians need a setup, a punchline, a pause in the right place. Robin Williams needed none of that. What he needed was a room with people in it, and about 4 seconds.
My English is better today. I am happy to be here with the man they raised so much money for. It's great to see you wear a tie that could have been a couch. Thank you.
While most believe Kenya's athletic dominance comes from biology,
one of his sharpest comedic weapons.
Robin Williams imagined a completely different secret behind it.
It's always little Kenyans, you know, little tiny Kenyans. They never drug test them. Why? Do you take drugs? No, I'm running for food. 26 miles to the target for the wine.
Even the Germans couldn't hold him. Arrive in Germany enough to let the room think he was going to be diplomatic. Robin paused just long enough. A host asked why comedy didn't thrive
with Robin was practically impossible.
He was not going to be diplomatic.
And I was once on a German talk show, and if you want to go on one, it's a lot of fun. It's really fun. And I was on this German talk show, and this woman said to me, she said, "Mr. Williams, why do you think there's not so much comedy in Germany?" And I said, "Did you ever think you killed all the funny people?" And it was. And here's where it got interesting. She didn't bat an eyelash, she just went, "No." At that point, even God's going, "Do you get it?" German comedy. Knock, knock, we ask the questions.
Robin Williams existed between comedy and tragedy.
Robin Williams lived on the edge between tragedy and comedy, proving it by always being the first to laugh at himself.
People always complain about their phones. They're saying, like, I've only got 2 bars. Listen, I'm an alcoholic. All I've ever needed was 1 bar. I'm off and running. Comedy is very hard. Comedy is about women with wonderful hands and a governor in California who talks like this. A man who said, "Welcome to California." A true American. Now we know.
Certain movie quotes never die, turning it into something completely unintended. Al Pacino's classic line, and Robin Williams proved it by hearing
completely unexpected.
And one measure of a man's work is a number of classic movie quotes he has recorded in the history books. You had, "Say hello to my little friend," a line heard in bedrooms all around the world. Sad but true. Schwarzenegger walks into the room. "I'm back. Watch out, Denmark." "Mother, come here. I love you. Big kiss for you. Sorry, you're dead." "Look over here. I'm going to do another speech, but first I'm going to tear through a wall and flex my nipples." Don't be afraid of me. Don't be afraid.
Jack Nicholson, mid-speech at an awards ceremony, and looked into the audience for Robin when he simply ran out of words like a man looking for a lifeguard.
Not anything but Spank and Jillian Hall. I don't know what happened. They sent this home to me at night. I just thought, oh boy, this is great. That's all I've been thinking all night.
Let's do that for the deaf now.
Thank you.
Many comedians avoid impersonating certain figures, but Robin Williams always saw it as an opportunity.
Even Stephen Hawking's going, "Don't go there now." I called his house one day. "Hello, this is Stephen Hawking. Yes, I'd like to leave a message." "No, this is Stephen Hawking." I have that voice. Annunziato. Mandalaro, Galagisto. No, don't.
Start saying his Arriva pure, regista, è vero. Questa. I'm out of order. You're out of order.
The Richard Pryor roast, where he
stepped on stage.
Are you okay?
He walked up, dismantled the entire room in 3 minutes.
Say what it was. Thank you.
Get down, Funky. Okay, get back up.
18 years ago, they greet him in small towns by tying a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. And then they try and hang him with it. All I can say, though, is this man's a genius. Now, who else can take all the forms of comedy, slapstick, satire, mime, stand-up, and turn it into something that'll offend everyone?
Praise the Jesus. And Sears had a sale. This furniture went cheap. Oh my God. I'm okay now. I'm out here. Mama, I'm on TV. For my friends in San Francisco, how are you? Hey, 999. No. That should wake them up.
That's a laid-back place up there.
Martha Stewart planned a calm cooking segment with her favorite comic, but Robin Williams had completely different plans.
And luckily, we are going to mix up the rub, and you're going to rub it into the meat. See, that shuts him up.
Luckily that I had that experience from the ages 12 to 22. I'll be rubbing the meat, as we say, for the little children look away for a moment.
Iran, Iraq, stalagmite, stalactite. That's.
There you go, sir. You're all set for the press conference.
Are you sure they won't be able to see it at all? Good. It feels just like my hearing aid.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Well, that's my cue, boys. Yep, you say Iran, I say Iraq. Let's call the whole thing a deal.
Other politicians weren't safe either, and if you thought Robin stopped at Reagan, he definitely didn't.
You didn't arrive with Mr. Clinton, did you?
No, Mr. Clinton came on his own, I think.
He did.
As in the sense of getting here.
Yes, of course.
Oh, baby, who's your daddy? Who loves you?
What nobody talks about is how precise the chaos actually was.
Is how carefully crafted the chaos really
Every detour had a destination. Every tangent landed somewhere specific.
Those of you right now feel like this is a telethon on mushrooms. Enjoy. We've raised over $1.5 million. I still have some images running through my mind. Jack talking about oysters have enemies. Man, you say and even Buddha would go, what are you on?
Robin didn't need a script to be brilliant. Sometimes all it took was a wardrobe malfunction, and Robin Williams walked it back to make the entire crew lose it.
Pleasure to meet you, Lawrence. Key to self-reliance is a vigorous life, and my pants are split so hard I can actually see.
Losing the Joker role wasn't easy for Robin Williams, and to make it easier for him to cope with that fact, he simply turned Jack Nicholson into a punchline.
I've always been fascinated at the roles that actors don't get. The Batman, the Joker role.
Listen, Robbo, I'm real sorry about it. Maybe I'll send you a couple of t-shirts, smart boy. It happened that way. It went away, I guess. You know, I was interested, but somebody else went, I'm better than you and I'm bigger. So here you go.
But the guy who I want to see do a voice, I want to see Jack Nicholson as Bugs Bunny going, hello, doctor. What's up? Nice piece of tail, Trixie.